Hi. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. How y'all doing? We're just popping in for a little bit just to check in, honey, and see how y'all are doing. Give y'all a little bit of news I know y'all can use. Thank you so much for joining. I see you, Rose Armstead. Thanks for being here, dear. Yes, let's get into our show. Let me get my stuff pulled up here. Ooh, child. Everybody is going live, honey. I'm going to get mine in so I can finish doing what I got to do today. Trying to work on some music stuff today too. Oh, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Hey, let's get into it. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right, let's go ahead and get into our show. Now, of course, you guys know Tisha and them, they're still on vacation in the DR. We kind of touched on this yesterday. Some things that they had to say. It's been brought to my attention that Tisha and them are actually coming against Martell. Y'all know they're not feeling Martell since he blasted them. Y'all remember Marceau did a whole interview with Dustin Ross talking junk about Martell and his accountability. And actually he's saying that he wanted Martell to go to jail, or maybe Martell needed to go to jail, and that's what would stop him from doing the things that he was doing. Just a whole bunch of stuff been going on. I'm going to go ahead and play that part of the clip where Tisha was mentioning they're mentioning the Zen Garden case. She was saying that they were going to talk about it and they were going to tell their own story about that. Marceau was saying that they don't owe us anything. Well, you don't have to, like I said, you don't have to tell us because we do have the capability of pulling up court documents, and I tend to believe those over you anyway, Marceau and Tisha, because I know you guys aren't going to talk about it, as you guys already said that the lawsuit is not meant for TV, and you guys really don't want to talk about that stuff. Don't talk about it. Allow us to report it, because they do watch our videos and they do see and or hear what we are discussing. So, and it's fine. Watch my videos. I'll take another view. All right. But so yeah, that's what's going on. Let's go ahead and play that right quick. I'm gonna just play it. All right. Hold on. Shout out to my girl Shar's Reality. Okay. All right, let's get into, let me share the screen right quick. Yeah. Let's get that right quick. All right, shout out again to my girl Shar's Reality. All right, so this is they're talking about Sonny in this clip as well. They're also going to be talking about the lawsuit, among other things. Let's get into it.
We have been getting people been sending us stuff about people talking about the lawsuit. Y'all don't have no idea what y'all talking about. But we'll let y'all know what the real is.
Give the same fucking.
I'm just saying.
Nobody's worth it. Believe what you want to believe. God damn it. They might have a goddamn tax attorney on here.
We don't want to pay taxes.
They might have a tax attorney on the line.
Positive only. Yeah.
Jade. This is Jade. This is Jade over here. Jade, let me tell you, this is Jade over here. That's Jade.
They said by Marceau. Y'all know Marceau got a.
Who said by Marceau?
By Marceau.
What's her name?
Marceau, by you.
What's her name?
Marceau, you're a great husband.
Look at him. What's her name? So y'all know this is how he be getting the women in the DMs. They'll always say something smart to Marceau, and then y'all hear him. What's her name? Who's saying that? He want to know so bad who is saying it, because he want to get that name so he can go back later on and say something to this person and probably have a threesome with him, because that's where he meet all the women in the DM. So he's so pressed on who is saying by Marceau, because y'all know the women do be saying little smart stuff to him in the DMs, and he likes that because that's how he meet these women. All right, let's continue.
Forget the haters.
What's the name?
I don't know right here.
Ness the best. I bet she ain't the best. I bet she ain't the best. I'm gonna look her up. Yeah, I'm gonna look her up.
Fuck you, Bob.
Don't be talking about her.
They be the weird.
So they said, Kimmy, where's your new friend Sonny? Y'all so shady.
You said what?
What's your new friend Sonny?
Sonny, my new friend. Do you watch the show, bitch? Right there. Do you actually watch the show? I actually said what I said, what I felt. Like, do you watch the show?
We have been getting people been sending us stuff about people talking about the lawsuit. Y'all.
Okay, so y'all see that? They were saying they were going to talk about the lawsuit. Marceau was like, F that. You don't have to tell them nothing. Let them believe what they want to believe. Of course, you guys are not going to talk about it because that's our job to talk about it, okay? But see how they like to hold on to their information? Let's play this clip right here that I pulled up where Melody is telling them stop telling her business. See, they want to hurry up and go tell somebody else's business, but they don't want to talk about their stuff. Let's go ahead and play this. Marceau hurried up and went to go do a little interview with the little news station, y'all remember, trying to talk about Mel and Martell's situation with the child custody and the court situation with them. But now that they got some legal stuff going on, Marceau is saying, no, we don't owe them anything. We ain't telling them nothing. So let's go ahead and play this. Because I find that to be very weird that you want to sit on your shit, but you want to go to the news station and get clout off somebody else's stuff that don't have shit to do with you, Marceau, just so you can double back and make that your storyline later on. And he does that a lot. He does that a lot. He's all up in Mel and Martell's business, but then when it comes to his marital issues and his legal issues, oh, he don't want to talk about that. He steers away from that. All right, let's get into this where he and Mel are going back and forth, and Melody's telling him, stay out my damn business.
That we have decided is not to hold on to things where it builds up instead of just having the conversations. Anyway, I wanted to speak with you because you made a statement to the media.
Oh, so now he don't remember that. You remember that, Marceau.
You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
Involving you and Martell.
Correct.
Okay. You disagree with this?
How many statements to the media are you making, Marceau, involving you and Martell? Of course. What else would you be talking about?
Yeah, I feel like, why did you feel like you needed to make one?
Do you guys know that us being in close proximity, that our lives to a certain extent are inextricably linked, to the point where when Martell got arrested, it was circulating around the news station that it was Marceau that got arrested. I don't feel the need to call up a news station and say, hey, this is my statement. I've got the actual text message where they reached out to me and they said, hey, this is going on. Of course, I don't know what's going on. I said, but anytime a situation happens like this, I'm praying for all the parties.
Now, Marceau knows he's a damn lie. Who was saying that he was arrested? Everybody and their mama knew that it was Martell getting arrested for the revenge P. Nobody said nothing about no Marceau, but that is his way of lying and deflecting and trying to make everybody think that he's in some shit that he ain't in. So this is why he ran his mouth. No, you always in everybody's business, Marceau. Let's continue.
It's involved.
Denying that it's not you is one thing. If people were thinking that you were arrested, I don't know how anyone would think that, but if someone missed it, it's okay. You know, that's an easy thing to refute. But when there is a media outlet that actually reached out, you could have said nothing. You didn't even have to, you said it was a text message. You didn't even have to respond. There were people who reached out to me, right? When all y'all stuff was coming out, lawsuits, this, that, and the other. And you know what, Mel, you know about this? Or what you think about this? And
the only reason why this situation happened is one, because the news reached out. One, it's a personal friend of mine.
Oh, okay. Yes. So now so it's got to be a personal friend, because I've had personal friends ask about y'all stuff too. And it's still, because it's none of my business to talk about. What did they ask you? You said they texted you. What did they ask you? Do you know what happened? I would like to see it.
Yes, here's the screenshot right
That's
here.
That's okay. Where's it at? Where's it at?
I did say something at the bottom.
Yeah, what you say?
All right. It says that I've heard the unfortunate news and my thoughts and prayers go out to everyone involved in this terrible situation. It says, for real though, free Martell. Now, this says, is this on record? Like I can quote you. Now, if they were asking, were you arrested, Marceau, with your lying ass? Why are they asking? Why are they saying right here, free Martell? Okay, free Martell. Why are they doing that? Why are they asking about Martell if they initially was thinking that you were arrested? Now you lying. You just sat there and told Mel that they initially was thinking that it was you arrested. But right here saying, but for real though, free Martell. And then down here saying, is this on record? Like, can I quote you? And you're saying yes. So what? I'm not understanding this with him. He's trying to validate the situation in terms of saying that they thought that they were talking about him, but they were never talking about him. My whole point is he could have said, like Mel said, no comment on that, but he likes to speak on other people's stuff. But then you're saying here in the DR that you guys aren't speaking about this situation, the lawsuit, and y'all don't owe anybody an explanation. Well, Melody doesn't owe anyone an explanation in terms of what's going on between her and Martell and their legal situation. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Oh, wow. What the is wrong with you? You say you don't know what the hell happened, but you're going to test the anchor Free Martell? What the is wrong with you? Free Martell? You know what? No, that's that Free Tisha.
Boom. Right. Free Tisha. Free Tisha. Okay. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about it? Now, while we're talking about Tisha and them, let's go ahead and get into what they had to say about Martell, because Tisha was saying like F Martell and like Martell is irrelevant and all this. She getting real slick with Martell. Now, she won't say none of that when Martell talked about her messing with her homeboy or messing with his homeboy. Tisha jumped up talking about, I'm ready to go, Martho. You won't smarten off with Martell. The only thing you were saying to him was you want to see the receipts. Do he have pictures? But you won't get buck with Martell. But now you want to get on live and be talking junk about Martell. Let's get into this. Shout out to my girl Who Knew. We're going to use just a small clip of this, okay? We're not going to watch what we saw on the other clip, but we're going to watch further on, okay? Let's get into it.
Destiny is my girl. And at the end of the day, yes, Destiny is my girl. Period. But people trying to
teeth started to fall out and like stuff started to decay.
My Destiny is her girl.
I always
hold her accountable if she's wrong. Girl, no,
like change the narrative and be like, oh, you know, you're trying to hold this whole situation with Sunny. It is, I'm for what's right. If Destiny was wrong in the situation, I would call Destiny out. But with Sunny, I've been knowing Sunny also, and I think Sunny's a cool person. And I said that from the very beginning. This behavior that she's giving is just not, I'm not okay with that, because at the end of the day, I don't think Sunny should have so much smoke for Destiny. And I stand on that. I've been standing for a minute. Like, whatever y'all situation is, y'all need to talk that shit out. Don't let Moses feel like he got two females fighting over him, because we ain't giving that energy to no nigga. So I think Sunny and Destiny to figure that shit out. But Destiny's my girl, period. Y'all want to join? Sunny knows she's wrong. The thing is with Sunny is that Sunny and Moses can be a thing, and they're married. Okay, whatever. But don't be having out the smoke with Destiny. That's my whole thing. If y'all go back to when Sunny and Moses first came on, it was like, why you got smoke for Destiny? You got the guy. Leave Destiny out of it. Y'all know anything. Moses is single. Sunny is weird. I don't know, y'all. I just think I don't know. I ain't gonna speak on it no more. It ain't my problem. Are you and Stormy in a good place? That's right, Tisha. I love how Tisha say this shit people scared to say. I'm for right, y'all. I have a lot of good girlfriends, and if it was my girlfriend, and I'm like, girl, if you got the guy, the only thing Sunny owed Destiny was a fucking phone call to be like, hey girl, me and Moses were dating, or I like Moses. That's all. But Sunny didn't give Destiny that. And then when she came on the show, she had all this smoke for Destiny and calling Destiny a side chick and all that. I'm like, where? Why? That's my only problem. But y'all know I'm not for people talking about people marriage, because y'all know me and Marcel have had our issues when people talk about our marriage from season 1B. Y'all been coming for our marriage, so I'm not for people coming for people's marriage, and that's why I would never speak on Sunny and Moses' marriage. I've said it before. Y'all know my only issue is she said she did. Destiny want to answer the phone. No. Sunny and Destiny had a relationship. So at the end of the day, you owed her a phone call, a text message. If she didn't answer, bitch, call her again. I don't know why people hate. Like, at the end of the day, it's just what's right and what's wrong. Destiny is not wrong in this situation. I am enjoying myself. I just want to go live a little bit because we're enjoying ourselves. So anyway, let me see what y'all talking about. Y'all talk about Sunny and Moses and Destiny.
I've been moving with questions, boy. I've been 10 toes down. Communications with niggas that wanna be around. So I found it crazy. I've been to my mentions now.
Y'all was in the room? I'm gonna walk backwards so y'all can see the room. My kids doing great in school. School is great, y'all. I got a senior. My son is studying for his ACT. The first time he took the ACT, he scored a 25. So we're trying to get a 30 because 26. My son wants to go, 26. We're trying to get a 30 because my son wants to go to University of Michigan, and we said that Scots are leaving. What? Thank you guys. Happy anniversary. So we're celebrating 18 years. Kim and Reese, they're celebrating 6 years of marriage. I'm walking backwards. Y'all better hold on.
I see this room. She's still on this room, man.
Yeah, my son, y'all know me and Marcel, we're entrepreneurs. My son was like, I don't want to be an entrepreneur, Mom. He wanted to be a mechanical engineer. So my son has a 4.6 GPA. He's in advanced classes. And we're trying to score 30 or above on the ACT so we can get some full ride scholarships. Yes. I can't turn the camera around. I'm walking backwards.
If your insurance won't cover Ozempic, here's an option that's easier to get, and it costs less than $9
we really don't.
a day.
Does she not understand that the accommodations that she booked for herself will always be better than the accommodations that she had when Mel booked? Does she not understand that? Does she not understand that? I don't understand why she's still on this room thing, her and Kimmy. Like, seriously, your room that you book when you go to the DR should be better than the room that you had when you went to St. Thomas because you didn't book the accommodations. So why are they still talking about this? This is so stupid.
Why y'all trying to see our room? This ain't for y'all. This for me. This for us. Shit. Why y'all trying to see our room? Y'all ain't here staying. Damn, I dropped my voice. Okay. I'm about to go back outside because I can't flip the camera around. Y'all know I'm not on social media like this. I don't know all the stuff I'm doing. I'm trying to open the door though. Is it locked? Oh, it's locked.
Yeah.
Whatever. Y'all ain't gonna see this.
She must sleep in her makeup. Y'all see her skin? All them boils on her skin, on her face. Ugh.
Okay, y'all have any more questions? I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. I don't know if it's coming on tonight or not. I heard it was coming on, then I heard it wasn't. Shit, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I'm about to go back out here in the pool now. Thank you. Listen, we're trying to get a full ride, girl, because y'all know school is.
I missed it. Hold up. I think I might have missed it when they were talking about Martell. Hold on. I want y'all to hear that. Hold on.
I should show.
Hold on.
Frenemies.
Who's frenemies?
I don't know.
They sound stupid. Like, bitch, you got a family? Like, did these spank your kids? So sometimes you love her.
When the everyday excess falls away and we instead prioritize what matters.
Hey, real talk, this is my natural hair too.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Listen, we're in the Dominican Republic.
I'm from New York, but I'm coming.
There you go.
It's for a sports song.
And every
Or
dog
disagree.
Disagree.
They said people like me. People like good vibes. Frenemies.
Who's frenemies?
I don't know.
They sound stupid. Like, bitch, you got a family? Like, did these spank your kids? So sometimes you love her wrong.
Wait. No, Jay. Wait. Look, Jay, come over here, Jay. Jay, this is Jay. This is.
Said by Marcel.
Bye, Marcel.
Okay, we heard that already.
I bet she ain't the best.
So they said, Kimmy, where's your
No,
new
that's
friend,
Marcel.
Y'all
What?
shady. Y'all so shady.
He said what?
What's your new friend, Sonny?
Okay, we heard that. Hold on.
Does, yes. We love the show.
Because he's so laid back.
Happy
He's so
anniversary.
nice.
And that's not on mute either.
Listen, it's happy birthday.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Why Kimmy? Wait a second now.
I love you too.
It's so much Kimmy.
Y'all see Tisha face in the front. I be trying to get my face in the front, but I can't get my face in the front.
Kimmy, sit down. You giving carpet munching vibes, girl. Sit down.
That's not why. It's because these, listen, it's
I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second.
Not tonight on the Girls Trip Part 2.
but
We're going to live in our suitcase. But we had fun at St. Thomas. I'm gonna post some pictures. We did have T-Squad. Okay, T-Squad in the building. Yes, come on. Y'all listen, get ready for this reunion. Let's talk about that. Y'all ready for that? Because Martell has been trying to comfort us this season because he's been irrelevant. So he's trying to be relevant now. So he's trying to comfort us this season. You know, they keep him going. He got to be fighting with somebody to be relevant. Okay, let's see what else y'all do. Yeah, Marie's in the corner. I show you.
You back it up.
You don't do that on our
You talking about Martell.
We live in our suitcase.
All right, so we're going to talk about Martell.
But we had fun at St. Thomas. I'm gonna post some pictures. We did have T-Squad. Okay, T-Squad in the building. Yes, come on. Y'all listen, get ready for this reunion. Let's talk about that. Y'all ready for that? Because Martell has been trying to comfort us this season because he's been irrelevant. So he's trying to be relevant now. So he's trying to comfort us this season. You know, they keep him going. He got to be fighting with somebody to be relevant. Okay, let's see what else y'all do. Yeah, Marie's in the corner. I showed him earlier.
Y'all hear her come for Martell? So now y'all know Martell gonna be on her ass at the reunion. You already know that. I don't think he's gonna be physically at the reunion, but I think he's gonna be filming from somewhere else. Okay, that I do know because y'all know him and Mel can't be in the same vicinity. So Tisha want to be smart and slick at the mouth, but see, you don't have that energy when Martell. In the clips coming up for the second part where Martell exposed you, Tisha, for sleeping one of his homeboys. So you didn't have that energy then, but see, now you talking junk, and you know he gonna see the shit, and he gonna be coming back digging in your ass about it. Okay, so you might want to shut up, because then you be sitting up there crying or walking off the stage when he put your shit out there. You know, if anybody know what's going on with you and Marceau, it's gonna be Martell. Okay, and you ain't gonna do nothing but run off the stage. So just be quiet, girl. Just be quiet. Damn. All right, let's move on, child. Let's move on. All right, let's share the next topic. Let's move on, because I'm sick of talking to them about them. All right, child. So there's another death that occurred, child, down there at Lake Lanier, Lord. Another death, another untimely death, child, at Lake Lanier. It claims the life of a 46-year-old man, honey, that died at Lake Lanier after swimming from the shore to his boat. It says that he reportedly went under the water and never resurfaced. Now, we've been hearing stories about this all the time. I keep saying there's something under that damn water. It is something under that damn water. Now, how did he go under from swimming from the shore to his boat, and he go under and not come back up? Like it's something under there. I keep saying stay away from Lake Lanier. All right, let's get into it. It says that a 46-year-old man has been pronounced unalive after drowning in Lake Lanier. It says that this entire situation is so unfortunate. Now, according to Georgia Department of Natural Resources, around 2 p.m. this Saturday, it said that the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office and Forsyth Fire Department responded to a call about a drowning at the lake. It goes on to say that Hassani Kamal Widman was swimming from the shore back to his boat when he went under the water but never resurfaced, okay? It says that after a dive team inspected the lake and they were able to recover his body, it says that this all is so unfortunate. It says that Widman is not the first person to pass at the lake this year. Of course he's not. It's been a lot of people. So it's something under that damn water. I keep saying the ancestor done grabbed his damn leg and then held his ass up under there till he drowned. That's what happened. Okay, I already solved the case. Y'all ain't got to look no more. You ain't got to investigate no more. It's the ancestor child up under that lake that's holding people down there when they go swimming. Okay. You can't pay me to go out there. You cannot pay me to go out there. They says, why do y'all keep going to this lake? Says, I'm honestly confusion. Right. Says swimming in Lake Lanier at this point should be classified suicidal. I agree. Okay. It says that when will they learn to leave Lake Lanier alone? I agree. It says that, and do they find these people's bodies ever? Right. It says that Lake Lanier strikes again, that the ancestors never sleep. I keep saying it. Okay. It says that I'm not understanding why this Lake Lanier hasn't been drained and shut down as of yet. Okay. It says that people just keep on willingly being ancestrally sacrificed. Okay. Right. Says close the lake. Another person says that woo, every year that lake snatches souls and does. Says to stay away from round there. Okay, period. Okay, period. They need to close that place down, but I doubt it. They're still building up more places, more things out there. And I just told you guys that they just built some water slides out there as well. So they don't have any intentions of shutting Lake Lanier down. They're actually building up more stuff to attract more people out there, and more people are dying at Lake Lanier. So please stay away from Lake Lanier. Okay, please stay away. Please stay away. Please stay away. All right, moving on. All right. All right, so let's get into this next clip where if you guys have been keeping up what's going on with the Braxtons, they're still having some issues with Tracy's husband because they don't want him filming you guys. Tawanda is going to snap off on production and the filming crew about them asking Tracy's husband to film on the show. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Shout out to OMFG Reality TV, okay?
We heard Trina had an interesting day today.
Very, very, very much so.
Can you fill us in? What happened?
So, in a nutshell, in Trina's opinion, it's a tug of war of who's in control.
Power.
It just feels like his dad blames him.
That Tracy made the choices that she made.
It wasn't that our sister was on her deathbed and then decided to make these decisions. She made these decisions
when she was
years before she was even sick.
Yep.
Way before she was even diagnosed with esophageal cancer.
You're just mad for whatever reason
that she didn't choose you.
That she didn't choose you
to be that person.
But
and there's
how
a
dare
reason.
you lived your life. Let the baby live his.
Oh, and I'm gonna tell you what little Kevin said. And I was so proud of him for saying this. He said, my dad married into this family, but I was born into it.
Come on!
That is what little Kevin said.
Yes.
He said
yes.
those words.
Oh, he got his blood running through his veins.
Exactly.
Come on.
Exactly.
In my opinion, his dad is just a little jealous that Tracy put him in the will the way that she put him in the will. I think he believes that it should have been him. That's it.
You know, earlier today, production wanted Lil Kevin to film with his dad and our dad. But I'm not sure what that was going to...
Wait a minute.
Because I'm going to be honest. I made it very clear. I'm not trying to give a platform for his dad to film in any way, shape, or form.
Why y'all want him to have a... Where's OG? Where OG at? Where OG? OG!
I'm coming.
Why would y'all want him to be on the show? I'm asking. This is a question. This is for real.
Why would we want?
I'll wait. Yeah.
Because to me, honestly, this is the Braxtons, and what this is about is his job. So you guys ain't okay with it, then it's not going to happen. We're together.
Never. By no means do I ever want that individual to have any type of platform on our platform ever again.
Won't happen. All right.
Listen, don't push me.
Y'all see that? Shout out to OMFG Reality TV. Y'all see that? So they're not fooling with Tracy's husband at all. I told y'all that there was a disconnect whenever Tracy passed. They're upset at him because they're saying that Tracy said at some point in time to them that she did not want a funeral, that she just wanted like a private situation. And then y'all know he went and had a public memorial celebration of life for her. And it was streamed like online to where everybody could see it. None of the Braxtons showed up. The dad, I think the dad might have shown up. I'm not sure. But none of the Braxton sisters, the mama didn't even show up. So a lot of people like, okay, this is what Tracy wears her sisters. They weren't there. They were mad. They weren't fooling with him. So then they went and had their own service. So now they're upset. And they're saying that something about the way Tracy did her will is that she left the majority of her stuff to her son versus her husband, and the husband is upset with the son because he feels that he should have more say-so in certain things, but Tracy left that for the son. Okay, do y'all understand where I'm coming from with that? So that's why they're fighting. That's why the dad is upset, because he's kind of bucking against. He's been going live and expressing how he feels about how the Braxtons did them and how the Braxtons is doing this and that. So they're upset about that. They don't want him to film on the show. And now they're saying that the son is really not on speaking terms with his dad because he's upset with how Tracy left things in terms of the will, because the son actually has more say-so over Tracy's stuff. And the majority, I think, of Tracy's money and residuals from certain things she left to her son, because I know it's her only son. So I'm not sure what dynamic was going on between Tracy and her husband prior to her passing, but Trina was saying that Tracy did not want a public memorial or anything when she passed. But it's so weird to me that you guys are showing very public, of rather very private pictures and stuff on this new season of Tracy that I don't feel Tracy would have wanted people to see, with her being very sickly and with cancer, laying in the bed, not like no makeup on, looking very sick. Y'all got her shirt pulled up. It's like, I don't think she would want those things to be shown publicly. So it's kind of like a give or take. That is still her husband, regardless. Y'all don't have to like him, but respect the fact that he is still her husband, and whatever decisions that he decided. You don't know what conversations he had with Tracy prior to her passing. They lived in the same house. So for you guys to kind of push your own narrative of what y'all feel Tracy would have wanted as related to her husband or over her husband, you can't overstep boundaries like that. And I blame Miss Braxton for that, the mama, because she has trained them to be fucking disrespectful and overstep boundaries. I'm sorry. She's bitter in her divorce. She don't get along with Papa Braxton. And if you notice, every single one of her daughters have problems in their marriage with their men. They do. They are very opinionated over each other's marriages, and they should not be, just like their mom was very opinionated. Like, seriously, they need to cut it out. Let them figure it out. Whatever Tracy's husband is trying to do, you don't know what conversations they had. I know Trina was saying that no. I didn't hear her say anything when she was on her deathbed. Well, maybe she didn't say it on her deathbed. Maybe she said it prior to that. She lived with her husband. She's going to have conversations with her husband that you're not going to be privy to. Just like she wasn't going to be privy to conversations between you and your husband. So I don't like the way this is going. I don't like the way they're putting this on the show. I don't like the way they are making everybody still feel like they're fighting against Tracy's husband when he is still family. And now they're getting into Tracy's son's head. Tracy's son loved his father. When Tracy was alive, it was Tracy, her husband, and her son. And now that Tracy's gone, you can tell that those sisters are getting into Tracy's son's head to where now he's bucking against his father, and he don't even speak to his father now. And it's sad, because bottom line is they're grieving over the same person, and they need each other to get through this situation. That's just the bottom line. They need each other to get through this situation. He has his own grief from losing his mother, and the father, the husband has his own grief from losing his wife. Bottom line, they lost the same damn person, and they need to pull through this together. Trina and all them, they live in different states. Lil Kevin and his dad stay in the very same state, not far from each other. So it's sad that they're not able to talk, but he can get on the phone and call his aunties, and they can get in his head and talk to him to where he's going to turn around and tell his father that you were married into this family, but I was born into the family. That's some disrespectful shit. And that totally came from them damn sisters. It did. It came from them sisters. They need to stop this shit. And the one person that can stop it and ain't stopping it ain't going to stop it, because she's a part of the bullshit. She's getting a paycheck from this show to sit up here and let this mess continue to carry on. And this is why she ain't married, from being too fucking opinionated. It's sad. I hate to see stuff like this, but it's always when somebody passes away when the real person shows up. You really start to see who a person really is when a person passes away in the family, because everybody start acting so fucking crazy. All those girls are tainted by the anger and the vitriol that Miss Evelyn has against her husband, Michael Braxton. The fact that he left her, she's gonna forever hate this man, and she's gonna be forever mad at him, and she should be, because it's fucked up how he did her. But so many years have gone by now to where she's still holding on to that anger, and she's poisoned her daughter's minds to where they feel a certain way about their dad because he married this woman who cheated on her. So now they're not able to cope with situations in their own marriage, and they're getting divorced. Trina, she's facing divorce with Vaughn, and they just got married. All of them been divorced. Tamar's been divorced. She's steady having problems with this white guy who she's off and on with. Tony's been divorced. Tawanda's been divorced, and then she's talking about getting married to this new guy who I feel is very much so opinionated in what goes on in the Braxton's family's business. You're not a Braxton, sir. Why are you speaking up in situations? He be out talking to Wanda, and that ain't none of his damn business. The only one of the sisters that stayed married until death was Tracy. The only sister who stayed married to her husband, the one that they have so much to talk about, so much negative shit to talk about, she's the only one out of all of her sisters who stayed married, like her vow said, honey, until death. Her husband cheated on her throughout their marriage, but you know what she did? She stayed with him. They worked through it. Unlike the rest of her sisters who bounced from husband to husband to husband. So don't try to sit up and tell this man what he should and should not do. He stayed with his wife. They worked that out. So you don't know what conversations they had. And I feel like that shit's very much so disrespectful. But let's move on, child. They're about to make me mad. And I like the Braxtons, but doggone it, I don't like that. I don't like it. All right, somebody else who's snapping off, child, is T-Boz, honey. She is calling out Ruth Chris because she feel like they were being very much so disrespectful to her when she went up in their restaurant, honey. Try to tell her to take her damn hat off. She done went off on them, child. Let's go ahead and get into it. She looks good right here. I do remember seeing a recent post where they said that she was recently in the hospital, that she was sick, where she had like a flare-up or something going on. But let's get into this because child says that, oh wow, T-Boz claimed that she was mistreated by employees while dining at an Illinois Ruth Chris steakhouse. It says that where the F you want me to eat at, on the floor?
Hey everybody, okay, so I just came from the airport, so flying all day, I'm tired. We come to Northbrook, Illinois to Ruth Chris, okay? Now I got on a hat because, like I said, I'm tired and been traveling all day, so my hair is not combed. I'm not going to take off my hat. So we come, the hostess don't say anything, all these huddle of waitresses don't say anything. We get sat down, we get bread, water, order our food. And then all of a sudden, 20 minutes in, the manager comes and says that I have to take off my hat. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. So she's like, you got to sit at the bar. I don't drink. I don't mind sitting at the bar, but we're comfortable. I'm already tired. I don't want to play musical chairs. But then I look behind me, there's two black guys with hats and tank tops. And she said they were told, but they already ate their whole meal. And they're paying for their food, sitting in the same place. But you want me to get up? No. So I just said, F them. And got up because the lady started getting an attitude with who did she get an attitude with? Yeah. Okay, because asking a logical question, which I said, ma'am, he's not getting hostile. I know you got into it with the other table, but don't come over here getting smart with us, Miss Ruth Chris, because or hostess at Ruth Chris. Don't be getting mad at us because you mad at the black guys that you said we're supposed to take off. I said, well, it seemed like you need to do a readjustment with all your hostesses and waitresses in the whole restaurant because every last single one of them, don't they know the rules? Because I don't know what sign you're talking about because can't nobody damn see it. And every goddamn waitress, hostess, everybody's seen me with this hat. So now you want to come in with an attitude on some bull. And then didn't come back to tell us that, the bar area was full where you're supposed to sit. So where the fuck you want me to eat, on the floor, hoe? Hoe ass hoe. Just saying. Okay, just to end the video because I was rudely interrupted. But anyway, my thing is I don't have a problem with rules, following it, whatever, but it's how you do things too. But if somebody would have said that, we would have went and did it in the first place. But then why did she, even though they was told to take off the hat, they didn't. They served them, took their money, and gave them a check. They didn't kick their ass out. But that's what they were supposed to do if they didn't abide by the rules. So come to find out, Shaggy's crew, my crew, everybody's crew look like they sit in a master section. Why is all the black people sitting in this section, and then he got a hat that says "fuck it," and he's over there. So my whole thing is everybody said they felt some weird vibes at this Ruth Chris. So seems like all the employees need a little bit of talking to, even the ones running it, because they ain't running it right, honey. And if somebody's getting away with sitting away and you still serve them and take their money, if they didn't abide by the rules, you ain't kicking them out. Don't come over there talking to me, hoe ass. Hey everybody, okay, so
this is not the first time I've heard about Ruth Chris being a little not fair to their customers that come in there. We've heard about them being a little racist. We've heard about some racist stuff going on before at Ruth Chris. Y'all starting to act like Cracker Barrel up in this bitch. Like, y'all need to figure out why y'all be doing the absolute most, Ruth Chris. Now, y'all got some good food in there. I've been in Ruth Chris a time or two. All right, you're going to spend a little coin when you go up in there, but the food is good. All right, the food is real good. But what we don't want is to have to go up in there and you tell one set of people, okay, these people here, one set of rules, and then there's another set of rules for this type of people. Like, no, if there ain't no hats being worn in fucking restaurant, don't come up here telling me to remove mine and you ain't told Billy Bob ass up over there to take his shit off, okay? Go talk to Billy Bob first, then come talk to me. And then I think about it, okay? You don't know if this person got their damn hat on because they hat fell out the top of some shit. You don't know. You don't know, okay? And like I said, there are rules for everywhere that you go, and you have to abide by rules. That's life. But don't have a set of rules for different people when you come up in there. And it's given that this is not, like I said, the first time we've heard about Ruth Chris acting out and doing some shit, and where people have to walk out, and where they don't acknowledge certain people when they patronize their business, okay? You got to stand there and wait forever, or they tell you they don't have no availability, and then they seat somebody else that's a whole nother color than you when they done told you ain't nowhere to sit. That type of shit. I don't heard about it. Now, anytime I've ever been to Ruth Chris, I've not had a bad experience. Okay, my food was good, the service was all right. You know, they were very pleasant to me. Matter of fact, the last time I went was, I would say, a couple months ago or so. They were really nice to me. I didn't have no issue, but but we've heard some stuff, just like we've heard about Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel got good food too, but y'all racist as fuck. I'm just saying. Y'all are. And I don't know if I want to be eating in places like that, because I don't know what you're doing to my food if you don't like our kind. Like, okay. But shout out to T-Boz. I hope you figured out, child. And maybe stay away from Ruth Chris, because there's plenty of other places you can eat, baby. All right. There's plenty of other steakhouses out there that you can eat at when you ain't got to put up with the bullshit. All right. Moving on. All right, so for those of you that follow me, I posted on Facebook, child. I finally watched this damn movie. I kept saying I was going to watch it. Honey, me and my husband sat up last night, honey, and watched this movie. If you have not watched it yet, baby, please have your Bible on standby, honey, over there by you. Going to turn it to the red pages, Lord, and say a little prayer or two as you watch this, because close to the end of the movie, and I ain't going to give it up like that, baby, it's some crazy shit to be happening to where you're going to need a good word up and over there by you, because these folk right here, honey, this movie here scared me a little bit. I ain't going to hold you. Lee Daniels, you scared me with this movie, okay? You did. Now, for those of you who got Netflix, somebody said, I liked it. I liked the movie too. And let me go ahead and take my hat off. Let me go ahead and take my hat off to Audra Day, baby, because you did your good acting in this movie, all right? Y'all know Monique is in this movie as well. What's my other lady that was in the, what's my other lady that's in the movie that I like? I can't remember her name. Oh my God, the lady that was exorcising the demons up out of there. I like her, Angelique or something like that. I like her. Okay, she was in the movie as well. This movie was really, really good. Audra Day, baby. Yes, God. Now, I read online, you guys, that Audra Day said she went to a class to learn how to speak in tongues. I said, I didn't know it was no class of that type to be doing it, because I come from Church of God in Christ, and when I heard people speak in tongues, it was like a natural thing. Like when the spirit hit you, it just flow out. It ain't like you go to no class and be like, on that type stuff. You don't be doing that in no class. That's just something that comes over you, like when the Holy Spirit take over you. So she said to do this movie, because she did have a scene in this movie where she kind of went into these tongues. She said that she took a class to learn how to speak in tongues for this movie role. Have y'all ever heard of that? Has anyone ever gone to some type of class and yes, I would not lie to you. I said, I never heard of nobody say they went to no class to learn how to speak in tongues. Like, let me find out you got a bachelor's in speaking in tongues in here. I said, I never heard of that. And I come from Church of God in Christ, and I'm trying to tell you, I've been in there, y'all, where they've cast out demons and all kinds of stuff. And I've heard them speak in tongues, and never, ever have I ever in life heard in my 40-something years of being on this earth of somebody saying they took a class to learn to speak in tongues. She was actually she went into like tongues in this movie, y'all, where she was like praying, and then she went into like speaking in tongues. And I mean, she was just like flowing with it. I was just like, Lord, where my Bible at, Lord? Let me turn to the red pages in here, Jesus. Girl, it kind of scared me. I ain't gonna lie, that shit. But the movie overall was a good movie. So for those of you that have not seen it, if you have Netflix, baby, if you have a Fire Stick, however you want to watch it, baby, it is on Netflix. It's on there right now because me and my husband watched it last night. He was just like, my husband was like, what's going on here? But it was a really good movie. All right. It was a really, really good movie. Very, very suspenseful. Yeah. Very good movie. So if I'm vouching for it, y'all know it's good. All right. So definitely check it out. Definitely check it out, honey. Somebody said, what? Says, I'm going to text Jesus about this. Yes, Miss Joyce Pink, honey. The Audrey Day says she took a class to learn to speak in tongues for this movie, baby. I ain't never heard of nothing like that. I ain't never heard. They said a class to speak in tongues. Never heard. Me either. Audrey Day says she took a class, baby, to learn to speak in tongues. So yeah, y'all check out the movie. Check out the movie. It is a Lee Daniels movie. Y'all know Lee Daniels did recently come out to say that he and Monique made up after she did the movie Precious. They had this big falling out to where she was calling him a bitch and all kinds of stuff. Y'all know she was coming for Tyler Perry and Oprah. She had heat for everybody, child. But she and Lee Daniels made up, and he decided to put her in this movie Deliverance, and Monique did her good acting in this movie. Do you hear me? Monique acted her ass off in this movie. She was like the CPS worker, her Child Protective Services worker that was coming up over there to Audrey Day's house with her children and checking in because she had all these little cases and stuff going on where the kids had like marks and stuff on them, black eyes and shit like that. So Monique was the one that was coming to the house to check on the kids, honey, but there was a lot of stuff going on. But I don't want to tell y'all really what's going on in the movie. I'm just going to tell you to watch it. And then y'all can come back and let me know in another chat how y'all feel about the movie if you got a chance to see it, okay? But the Deliverance is a great, great movie, and it is a Lee Daniels film, okay? It did come out August the 30th. I watched it last night, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The last part of it ain't gonna hold you. It kind of scared the shit out of me, but it was a good movie. All right, moving on, though. Moving on, though, all right? Moving on. This is going to be our last topic, all right? Because I ain't gonna hold y'all, honey. It's Sunday. I'm going out and watch me some more damn movies. It's going to be another Netflix and chill type of day for me. All right. Oh, we didn't even get to talk about what we cooked today. We'll do that after this right here. All right. So y'all know the other day we talked about Katie Frost. Is that her last name? Yeah. Katie Ross, rather. She talked about, y'all know she's from Real Housewives of Potomac now. She made a post that insinuated that she and Monique Samuel's husband, honey, had a little thing like a little me and Mrs. Jones got a thing going on type of situation. But she came back and cleared it up because I know several of us kind of posted and or talked about that Katie and Monique Samuel's husband, Chris, honey, might be dating low-key. Well, Katie came back to let everybody know. She says, Monique, she's talking to Mo. She said, Mo, I'm your girl. She says, I would never. She says, and you totally understand that this is bullshit. She says that I'm actually at home. She says, and I hope to see you, and I would never have sex with Chris. She says that I'm deeply sorry if me saying that I flirted with him, okay? She says, which I did, but she tried to be funny, I guess. She says, but dude, you know me, meaning that she would never cross that boundary of trying to date Chris because they were in close proximities. They were friends at some point. She was kind of tight with Monique when they were on the show, so it would have been kind of weird for her to go and then be dating her husband. So respectfully, she did put a post out rather publicly, because everybody's been talking about this and like, oh my God, I know Katie ain't out here dating Chris, but this was just like a friendly picture that Katie was trying to say that she saw Chris out and about and they took a picture together, and that's all that it was just a picture. So not that Monique really cares because she and Chris are divorced, but respectfully, she was letting her know, like, no, I'm not crossing that boundary, and I would never sleep with Chris because that's not, where we are. But so shout out to Katie for that, okay? Shout out to Katie for that. But yeah, what y'all think about that? Said that she needs to be worried about the 12-step program. Y'all are messy as hell. I cannot. Okay. But that's it, guys. That's it. All right. So let's talk. Let's talk right quick before we go. Y'all know we always do on Sundays. What did we cook? All right. Because I cook down. I can't wait to tell y'all what I cook. Y'all, we go first. I'll go first. All right. So I made some greens. I made some greens with some turkey necks because that's what my son like. My son is into greens now, and I used to could not get him to eat greens, y'all, but my son loves greens now. So when he asks for them, I'm gonna make them. I also made some green beans, and I put some turkey necks up in there too for like seasoning. So yeah, so we got 2 veggies today. I also made some yellow rice, and I made a Boston butt with some gravy, y'all. And I cut up me some peppers and onions and stuff up in there. It's really good. Now I let it cook in the crock pot like low and slow, so it's like falling off. Okay. We got that, and I made a peach cobbler for dessert, y'all. So I was like in the kitchen, like whipping it up, like the wrist was like this in the kitchen today. So we were cooking it up. I didn't do any bread because I don't do bread. I was going to do some biscuits, but I said, no, I'm not going to do no biscuits because I don't really do bread like that anyway. And my husband and them did not ask for no biscuits, so I ain't make none. But what y'all made? Put it in there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Curry goat. I see it. Curry goat, red beans and rice. Okay, red beans and rice. Yes, honey. Baked chicken and spinach. Yes, we love it. They said, can I have a plate? Sure. We'll FedEx you a plate. Oh, there, girl. All right. We cooked down today, y'all. We cooked down. Everything turned out good too. Okay, red beans and rice with turkey sausage. I see a lot of red beans and rice. All right, y'all gonna make me make some red beans and rice because I do like it. This says it went to City Barbecue in Jonesboro. Okay. Yes, City Barbecue in Jonesboro. They said Chris is the wrong color for her anyway, that she doesn't do his type anymore. Okay. Somebody said they cook collards, baked salmon, mac and cheese. Dessert is Kool-Aid pie. I've never heard of that. We're gonna have to talk Miss Joyce Pick. That sounds like something new. Kool-Aid pie. Y'all ever heard of Kool-Aid pie? Somebody said I cheated. You did Thai fried rice with chicken. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Somebody said greens, and let's go back up. Greens and turkey wings, yellow rice. I love me some yellow rice. Barbecue ribs, chicken, and cornbread. Oh, you cook down, Miss Tree M. Yes, honey, you cook down. Baked butter tilapia and long grain rice. Come on now. Y'all is cooking it up. Hey, Miss Jakai Sanders. Hi. This is a go play from church. Yes, honey, they throw it down. Come on now. Y'all know, honey, after you get in there and get the shouting and all that real good, y'all be smelling that chicken up there. Go back there and get you one of them plates of chicken and potato salad and greens and stuff, honey, with that slice of pound cake. Y'all know how they do it, church, y'all. Yes, God. Yummy peach cobbler. Yeah, I made peach cobbler today, y'all. I did. This says that I'm going to be in your area next weekend. Okay. All right, welcome, honey. Somebody said smoked neck bones with okra cornbread. Oh, don't talk about okra because I love okra, y'all. I love okra. Don't get me with some field peas with some okra up in it, like the whole okra. That's some old school stuff with some rice, baby. That's something I grew up on that with my grandparents making that the field peas with the snaps in them, with the where you lay the whole okra up on that, baby, and let them steam. Put that lid on it. I fuck it up with some rice, okay. With some smoked neck bones or some smoked turkey necks up in there. What? Oh my God. That. Yeah. Okay. I see some teriyaki chicken with rice and broccoli and egg rolls. Okay, that sounds good. Yes, honey, glazed bourbon salmon. Oh, come on now. It sounds like we got a chef in the house to glaze bourbon. All right, garlic mashed potatoes, broccoli and cheese. Yes, God. Okay, ribs and mac and cheese and beans. Okay. Oh, y'all is cooking good. Somebody else with red beans. What is with the red beans? Y'all some red beans eating people in my chat. I ain't mad at you though. Rice with baked whole snapper. I like snapper too. I like snapper. Red snapper. I love it. Okay. Cornbread and red velvet cake. Oh, I'm coming to your house. Red velvet cake. That's like one of my favorite cakes ever. Okay. You got the what is it? The walnuts on top. You put walnuts on top of your red velvet. Ooh, child. It's a caramel. It's so easy to make. You may have to hit me up. Hit me up at Caramel Rail Show. Caramel Rail 75@gmail.com, or you can hit me in the DM and tell me what the recipe is for it. Okay. Okay. Drunk chicken, jerk rice. Okay, with potato salad. Come on now. I see some more ribs in the chat. Mac and cheese. You can't never go wrong with that. Oh, y'all be cooking it up. I love it. Somebody said they were lazy today. They ordered Chinese food. Ain't nothing wrong with that, child. Some days you don't feel like cooking. Sundays is just a traditional thing for me. I don't really have time during the week to cook because I'm so busy. But on Sundays, it just makes me feel like I'm doing something. So, yeah, unless we decided we're going to go out. No, I don't cook on Sunday, but primarily I will cook. All right. Jerk chicken. I see that again. That's one of my favorites. Rice and peas, string beans, and plantain. I don't really food the plantains, but that sounds good. Homemade apple and peach cobbler. You better come on in here. Apple and peach. I like the little crumbles on the apples. It was apple crumbled. I like that too. Okay. Yes, honey. Y'all are cooking in here. I see some more barbecue chicken, Spanish rice and peas. Yes, God. Vegan and beans. Okay, with rice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take it. Neck bones and cabbage. Yes, Lord. Oh, child. Kool-Aid apple pies. Y'all had that before? I've never had that, y'all. And I'm a foodie. I'm surprised I never heard that. I see some more barbecue ribs, smothered okra and potato. Oh, Lord. Don't give me. Everybody don't eat okra, but I like okra. I really love okra. I like it with the crunchy stuff on it, like the fried okra. I like it in the pan, honey. Or I like it over some peas. I eat it that way. I just love okra. Oh my God. What's up, Deary Talk Show? What's up, homie? All right. Somebody said I had okra and pinto beans Friday with some Darren teriyaki chicken. Oh God. Okay. Yes, honey. Y'all be eating good in the neighborhood. I ain't mad at it. Okay. This is yes, real. Sunday dinner is a must for the black people. Yeah, it just makes me feel, I don't know, it just makes me feel like it's Sunday when I cook. And most of the time, if I know I'm be cooking a lot of stuff, I'll start the night before. Like I put my Boston butt thing on the night before, Saturday night, and I just let it cook slow. And I got up this morning and put my gravy and stuff on it. And baby, oh my God, it's so good. But yes. Somebody said I love okra, slimy and fried. Not slimy. Not slimy. All right, but let's get out of here. Y'all cook some really good stuff. I'm like, oh Lord, I'm about to come to some of y'all house in here, child. I'm about to come to y'all house in here. But let's go ahead and do our thank yous and our shout outs right quick, and we're gonna get out of here, honey. They said I love okra anyways. Me too. I love okra too, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. I love me some damn okra. All right. So thank you, Belle Wilson, KVR, Tyra, and Linda Gamble. Thank you guys for modding for me. True TV Podcast. Thank you for being here. Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show. Messy Hoes ATL. Thank you, Boss Lady Bryn. 77 Girlfriend Chronicles. Love seeing her. Okay. Thank you all for being here. Somebody said spaghetti for family and veggie soup for me. Okay, veggie soup. I like a good soup too. Okay. I like a good soup. But all right, let's get on out of here, y'all. To next Sunday, I don't know. It might be because I've been craving. I ain't gonna say craving because I want nobody to say, "Oh, y'all Camille over there pregnant." She is not. Okay. But I've been kind of wanting me some chicken and dumplings, y'all, and I can make it really, really good. So I don't know. Next Sunday might be a chicken and dumpling type of Sunday. Okay, because I've been wanting that for a long time, and I might have to go on and do that next Sunday because I ain't had it in a little hot minute, and my son love it too. So with his funny eating self, and it's a lot of stuff he don't eat, but he will tear up a pot of chicken and dumplings. And now that I know he like greens, every time he be like, "Mom, can you make some greens?" Absolutely, because it used to be my son would not eat veggies, y'all, but now he's eating veggies, and praise the Lord. Okay, well, let's get out of here. All right, love you guys. Now enjoy your Sunday. Unless something else. Oh no, I can't go yet because it's something else that I downloaded. I got to show y'all because we've been talking about Martell and Ariana, child. I can't even get off here. I can't believe I almost forgot that right before we go. Oh, child, y'all stay right here, honey, because there's more. Let's show this right quick before we go. Now, shout out to one of my subscribers on Facebook, honey, because y'all sent me this. Now, y'all know there's been rumors going around about Martell and Ariana getting married, child. Oh, Lord. Now, they saying they got married back in August out here, honey. It's like a little save the date thing, y'all. Woo, child, look at this. Is this an exclusive? I ain't seen nobody else talk about this. And I said, save the date. You are invited to my live, honey. It says that Martell and Ariana. Yes, child. It's trying to say that they got married back in August, child. They're trying to say that they got married back in August. Martell and Ariana. I don't know, and I ain't even look. Unless I see a marriage license, then I'm gonna go ahead and go with it. Okay, because we done heard a bunch of rumors about them before, talking about they done got married. We done heard that Ariana had another baby. We ain't seen this baby. So unless I see some concrete proof, and that would be a marriage license, a legit marriage license with a stamp at the bottom, honey, I don't believe that shit. All right, because anybody can go make a flyer. Now, I done showed y'all many videos where Martell has said he ain't marrying this girl because she don't got shit to offer him. Martell is in the slums. He ain't got no money. Ariana broke. She ain't got no motion about her. So I don't see him just up and marrying her for what? The only reason I would see him marrying her, and I said this yesterday, was so that she can't speak in the court case. But it's so much evidence out there, regardless if she speaks or not, he's still going to be convicted because they can go and pull video to where she done openly admitted that he put her up to being a part of the revenge P. And that's on original Straight No Chasers videos. And I'm pretty sure that Melody has already had those subpoenaed to where she could play that shit in court. I'm just saying, hypothetically, y'all, maybe. I don't feel like him marrying her is going to stop shit in court and be a good look for him. I just don't. I really don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Somebody said I can't. I'm just saying. Baby, y'all see this shit? This is a save the date, honey. They trying to say that they got married back in August. I don't believe this shit until I see a marriage license. That's the only time I believe it, because the type of person that Martell is, he knew when he met Melody that Melody was on her way up. So he knew he had to hurry up and propose to her in college, of course. They about to graduate. He knew he could not let Mel get away because he knew he won't shit. Martell knew he could not make it on his own. So meeting Melody, who was already forking over thousands of dollars to help him stay in school and making sure he had all the stuff he needed. He knew she came from a well-off family. Martell is looking for the next Melody, and it ain't Ariana. I don't care what nobody say. Sex get old after a while. He can get that anywhere. But you ain't going to find a woman like Melody of her caliber that's going to help you get from point A to point B. Ariana ain't got it. I'm just saying. Martell, every time you ask him, was he going to marry Ariana, he scrunch his face up and say, no. So it just gives that you don't see her in that way, but you're happy to have her around because she gives you what you want sexually until you meet that next one. I'm just saying. You got men out there that's like that. They're going to fool with an ain't shit type of woman until they meet that one. And she ain't going nowhere because they got a baby together. They tied together for life. But in terms of marrying her, I don't see that shit, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all saw it right here on my channel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. So for those of you that did not know, let's go ahead and play this flyer. Let me put this up right quick before we go to. Because I almost, child, I had tea that I ain't even show y'all yet. Child. All right, so y'all can see this is coming from Carlos King. A lot of people saying, well, why is the show not coming on this past weekend? Well, honey, Carlos made a flyer. And he said, Love and Marriage Huntsville is not airing tonight, which was last night, honey, for the holiday break. See y'all next Saturday. I call bullshit. What is going on, Carlos? What is going on? You're up to something. I ain't seen no other networks cancel their show because no damn Labor Day. Labor Day is what, today? You could have still showed the show last night. Why you couldn't show the show last night? Labor Day is today. I know it's today because my aunt's birthday is on Labor Day, and that's today because I already sent her a happy birthday message. But you could have played Love and Marriage Huntsville new episode last night, Carlos. What the hell is going on? Now we know the ratings are in the toilet, but what you got going on over there where you could not play this damn show? First, you were trying to say a few weeks back that you couldn't play the show because of the damn Olympics. That ain't stopped shit else on no other network. Now you want to mess again. And then after they showed next weekend, which is the 7th, it's going to come back. Then they're going to go on another hiatus. I'm hearing for 2 weeks, you guys. What is going on with this damn show? I don't get it. But that's what it is. As you guys can see up top, honey, Carlos King, the Carlos King, this is what he posted. Love Marriage Huntsville is not airing tonight, which was last night for the holiday break. So he's saying because of Labor Day, honey, that Love Marriage Huntsville was not airing. I call bullshit, but whatever, okay? Yeah. Did I get everything? Oh, yeah, honey. This vibe right here, too. I'm going to play this just because I'm messy. Tisha and Kimmy, you guys, are y'all having like some type of swingers thing going on? Y'all can tell us, child, because Kimmy, it was given that you wanted to hunch Tisha out, girl. I'm just saying, because we did hear about your husbands liking to be in threesomes. Are y'all participating in these threesomes as well? Allegedly, maybe hypothetically. I don't know. Because Kimmy, the way you was up on Tisha, is given that y'all might be carpet munchers, okay? I don't know. It's giving carpet muncher vibes. But yeah, that is giving that. It's giving that. It's totally giving that, okay? And maybe y'all had a great time in St. Thomas sharing that good old room up in there too. All right. Yeah. Because y'all had a whole night before Destiny got there. That's all I'm saying. Just you and Tisha in that room. But let me get off here. Because y'all had a whole night before Destiny got there. So I don't know if there was a little bit of the locking of the door and a lot of ooh, ah. I don't know. I don't know if y'all was in there playing that Jodeci, honey. Freaking you is all I need, honey. I don't know. But this right here is giving a vibe right here that I wasn't expecting. But y'all go out, child. Y'all go on off. Let's get on out of here, though. Love you guys down. Again, thank you to all of my mods. Thank you to all of my content creators. And, of course, thank you to my Caramelians, honey, for being here today. All right? I will see you guys later unless something else pop up that's just like I cannot wait until tomorrow to talk about it. Then my ass will be back on here again. All right. Love you guys down. Happy Sunday to you all. Let's get y'all some music, honey, so you guys can get out of here. Okay, boom. Let's get some up tempo. All right.